Hello everyone. Today we're here in the Guimar Urbina Interiors podcast. We do have a special guest who is Camila. Camila, welcome. Thank you for being here. Camila is one of our vendors from this beautiful, amazing company called Velum. They are the one specialized on stretch ceiling together with lighting. And literally today we are in one of the projects located at Fisher Island, where you guys could see the beautiful ceiling and the lighting all around this amazing apartment. Let me pass, the microphone to Camila.
Thank you, Guimar, for having me here. It's really nice to be a collaborator with you in this project. We love the results, and of course, all the design that you created is amazing.
Thank you, Cami. I mean, one of the reasons I'm going to tell you, there's always a story behind each project. One of the challenges of this apartment was adding lighting throughout the apartment. And of course, we didn't want it to involve too much of construction, adding, drywall, plaster. Camila, that is a hassle. It's too much of work. Permitting, getting the drawing from the engineer, from the architects, it takes forever. So having Velum is one of the best sources in order to bring a nice touch of ceiling and also lighting. Just because, Camila, remind me, the space that we have from the concrete slab to the stretch.
In this ceiling, we just dropped the ceiling 2.5 inches.
Listen, that's nothing, 2.5 inches. Literally, that's all. If you buy a modern recessed slide with a shallow housing, it's gonna be maybe 5 inches. And a standard housing, it might be between 10 to 12 inches. So dropping the ceiling just 2.6 inches and a half, that's nothing, because you guys did the whole frame.
Yes, we did all the framing. You have also some lighting around the perimeter.
Yes, the cove lighting.
Beautiful, is like accent the walls, all the infinity track. You have also some reset lights, but yes, you just lose 2.5 inches and you have this beautiful ceiling.
That's nothing. And listen, in order to give you that effect that kind of the ceiling is floating, and you have that cove, you separate the track from the wall, from the actual soffit. And I'm sure you guys could see over there by the bar, we do have a linear diffuser. So we were able to pretty much allocate the new track all around without touching any of the mechanical. Mechanical means AC, grills, returns,
the sprinkler,
and that's amazing. I'm sure whoever have been in construction or remodeling to their home before, they know what I'm talking, and they know why I get so excited, right, Gabby?
Yes.
Just because we know how much it takes just to have. One thing is having the idea. The second thing is make it happen, and the third thing is that it looks amazing. My client has been super, super happy, because as Camila said, we have, I would say, 4 sources of lighting. We do have the cove
lighting,
what is around, the recessed light, the track light, and then the pendant light, like what you see over here in the dining.
Beautiful.
And it looks super nice. And one of the things, please, Camila, help me in this. The temperature that we use for the project, it is...
So in this case, we use 3,000 kelvins.
Yes, 3,000 K.
Yes, good selection, because it's the warm residential, cozy look.
Yes.
Match perfect with the furniture and all the accents that you put.
Yes. I'm gonna give you a tip. If you go to Home Depot, you may find it's going to be really hard to get a 3,000 K. You will have to go with a professional specialized in lighting, because typically what you can find on Home Depot or Amazon is 27K, 2,700 K. That's very typical in Europe, and I would say a lot of...
It's going to be more yellowish.
Yes, and when you have that yellowish, what it does, it changes the color of your furniture, of your walls. Yes, and that's one of the reasons that I always choose 3,000 K, and especially in South Florida, we are used to have, a lot of sunlight.
Yes,
So we don't mind having a little bit more of lighting,
correct.
right? Because at the end, you could always control it with a dimmer, and that way you could create different ambiances as well. So listen, residential, totally recommended, 3000K.
Yes. And all the lighting you have here is dimmable.
Yes.
So you can create different scenarios. You can dim to the brightest, you can dim to the darkest, and
Yes.
play with the infinity track, with this beautiful pendant lighting, everything.
Yes, that's true. Listen, lighting is like music. It depends how a demo goes up and down, you create a different atmosphere.
Yes, and depend on your mood.
Yes, correct.
That's
correct.
true.
So today, anyway, we're gonna do a little walkthrough because we did not only the living and dining stretch ceiling, we did it on the entry of the apartment, and we did it also in the master bedroom that, it's a big bedroom, and the only source of lighting that we had was pendant lights, that's it. So with Velum, we were able to bring more light into the bedroom. So nothing, Camila, let's do a walkthrough.
Let's take a look.
Okay, so Camila, we are here at the foyer. Let me tell you something. One of the requirements for this client was not having too much of pendant lights. So having them integrating the ceiling with a cove light, it was the best option and the best alternative because we had a track light. So I thought about, okay, client doesn't want to have anything, too much hanging at the entry, but we need some kind of light source. So having the cove light with a stretch ceiling, it was amazing to experience it. You know what? I forgot to mention it. The stretch ceiling, this one is in the max finish. Correct. This is the white one. It is classic, minimalistic. Yes, it looks like a dragon. But even better. Okay, so go with us. We're going to the master bedroom. As you guys could see, one of the concepts of this apartment was to have light colors, a lot of white, a lot of light wood. So everything looks wider, lighter, open, and it feels like a beach home because you're in Fisher Island. This is a vacation home. And here is a master bedroom. And I love what we did in the master bedroom, adding, the lighting and also the stretch ceiling from the bedroom. Just because, like I said before, this bedroom is a big room, and the only source of lighting that we had was having maybe just two pendant lights on each side of the bed. So in this case, on the stretch ceiling, we incorporate the cove.
Correct.
And we add some recessed lights
Yes.
as well. So it looks like, a brand new ceiling with a Velum stretch ceiling.
So I can imagine, you said that some of the rectangle recessed lights,
Yes.
but we can incorporate any type of recessed lights. Square shades, round shades.
Anything.
It's up to you. But it looks beautiful, these rectangles with very classic and touch, and you have then the edge lighting, yes.
Nowadays, lighting is one of the number one source that you incorporate into the design. And of course, having cove light and recessed light, I do love now the new ones, the longer ones with the 305 spot, just because it's what is trending right now. The track magnetics that you could always, relocate however you want the light done in the living. And the living, exactly, we're gonna go there in a little bit. And I wanted to show something that is not value, but I need to shine. We also add some LED light.
No perfect match.
Yes, behind the TV unit. Again, we love to bring sources of light into the projects just because you could create a different ambience. That's what it is. So right now, let's go to the living and dining areas. Voila!
Dream view.
It is, right? Many millions of dollars view actually. But yes, take a look. This beautiful ceiling, you could always do it only with Velum. What we did on the middle is a track that we incorporate some of the fixtures, and they're magnetic, right?
Correct.
Connie?
So you can play with them, you can pull in and out,
Okay.
adjust them and move them along the track in any location you want them.
Perfect. I love it because they give you the access to the client. If they think they have too much light and night and I don't want another fixture. Okay, let's just pull it down. or if you want more, just add more.
If you have some art, they can also come with the locus that you can point directly to the art,
Yes.
or wall wash. It's 30 different luminaries that come in the infinity track.
I love that. So unlike we said before, the finish of the stretch is a matte finish. I believe you guys have different colors.
We have the glossy, that
glossy.
offers you reflective effect.
Yes.
A little bit more modern look.
Yes, some people love that one. I think, like you say, that one is very, very modern. And
Here
guys,
we have different
used to
colors.
love that. Guys love a lot that. I mean, we as a woman, we are a little bit more subtle.
Contemporary
right?
look. This is a
Contemporary.
timeless piece.
Yes.
It goes perfect with the furniture you choose, and you will never get bored.
I love that. So listen, like I said before, this is one of the projects that we did in Fisher Island. We really wanted to bring it to your attention so you guys learn a little bit more and more and more. You know, what can you do in your house if you don't want it to go through the hassle of building a soffit with drywall and you want something just clean. So Camila,
Guimar,
has been a pleasure. Thank you so much
pleasure
for
is
being
mine.
here.
You look beautiful as
Thank you,
always.
thank you.
Thank you for having us. And by the way, beautiful project.
Thank you,
The
thank
best.
you. So see you soon, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, X, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. I mean, check it out down here for sure. Bye-bye.